It's been about 4 years since I had my first show. My very first time on the radio. Early March 2020. I really had no idea what I was doing at first with the last word, but it felt, I don't know, it felt right. 2020. That was the year. Two big stories. The COVID pandemic and me. I wasn't really sure the world was ready for me, but I knew I was ready for the world.
Holy crap, it's cold out here. That has got to be enough to set the mood. Let's get the hell out of here, guys.
So I was a nurse for over 13 years, and an RN. And to be totally honest, it's not something I really liked. I did it for the money. I really didn't have a passion for it. But one thing I heard over and over was, you have a really great voice. You should be on the radio. And I mean, I didn't hear this like one or two times. I heard this like 100 times. And so I guess I decided to listen to them.
So I was sitting there one day with my ex-wife, and I says to her, you know what? This is too good for the likes of you.
So, like, I thought I'd take, like, a few classes and maybe learn a few tricks of the trade.
Yeah, the world needs some of this.
So, I'm not really sure why I decided to do the show in character. I think it probably had a lot to do with me being nervous to be on the air. So, I basically created this persona that I could hide behind.
So, a lot of people say I look like this guy, Apple. I mean, he is a handsome man. I'll give him that. I mean, it's look like looking in the mirror. But he is me? I mean, clearly not true. No. I mean, I have a darker beard. I am sitting on the right-hand side of the screen. And, I am wearing sunglasses.
So I took a lot of inspiration from this old radio host named Mike Francesa. He was on WFAN in New York, and I'm telling you, this guy used to incessantly yell at his callers, insult them, degrade them, and I always used to think to myself, how the heck does this guy have any audience at all? And so I made a character based off of this guy who breaks all of the basic rules of radio. He uses industry slang, and he talks about behind-the-scenes stuff, and he insults the guests, and he yells at people, and all that kind of stuff. The best thing is he's totally oblivious to his own crap.
I take a lot of inspiration from my own brilliance. I mean, I am quite amazing, as you know. But I did go on one of them journeys of discovery. You know, the ones that people are always going on?
I don't feel anything. What a complete waste of time. I'm going home.
Celebrity interview.
So, I'm a voice guy. All my life, I've done, like, impressions, parodies, whatever you want to call them. So, I wanted to showcase this talent.
Oh, yeah. The celebrities love to come on. They can't get enough of me either. I mean, they know where it's at, and the last word is where it is at.
Yeah, he had me on. For a show, in fact. And he was a son of a...
What's up with Miss Piggy? I mean, she treats you terrible, she's not a very nice person, and she's untalented. Why are you with her? Say what now? You know, that pig you with?
He was a bastard, I tell you. A bright bastard. Yeah!
He had me on all right, under false pretenses. And we need their money for stock purchases to maintain company control.
Isn't that unethical?
Prepare for a lawsuit, Fenderbent. I never lose.
Hey, didn't you just lose to DeSantis in Florida?
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
The first time I ever met Morris, he totally wasted my valuable time. Thanks for wasting my time, Chubby. Hey, I seen he's lost a few pounds since then, but remarkably, he's still a big fat jackass.
Yeah, he had me on one of his shows, but I resisted becoming one of his minions.
What are you talking about?
Mind control, I tell you. And they formed the FCC to expand the control.
The FCC? The Federal Communications Commission that oversees all radio and TV broadcasts?
That's right. Only it stands for Federal Cognitive Control.
Hank said, Dale, don't bother that man, I warned you.
This is supposed to be an anonymous interview. You just told everyone your name.
Ah, crap.
I mean, I really have no idea what people think about how I do my show. I honestly, when I'm doing it, I'm staring at a wall while I'm doing it by myself. So there isn't a lot of instant feedback, you know what I'm saying?
The last word with Morris Fenderbent is brilliant. Marc put so much time and energy and creativity and production prowess into that show that it is spectacular. It's been great for a number of years, and it's really one of the greatest things WGFR has ever aired.
I think it's a really awesome idea because it kind of can give you more creative liberties.
The persona that is Morris Fenderbent, I think it adds a lot of cool things that you can do.
You're not just constrained to the 12-minute music blocks and not talking throughout it.
No one needs to tell me what anyone thinks about me, especially these students. I know.
Certifiable, deranged,
Arrogant.
A loudmouth.
And somehow he always smells like cheese.
I am their hero.
If I could change one thing in my life, like just one, it would be this. I would have done this from the start. I definitely found something here at WGFR. I mean, this is what I should have been doing all my life. I mean, I have so much I want to give, and I have so little time to do it in.
What do I wish was different? I'll tell you what I wish was different. I wish I had superpowers. If I had them, I would be a bad guy.
I have taken away your son. Bow before me, insects.
Yeah, bad guy.
To quote the Grateful Dead, what a long, strange trip it's been. They nailed that one. A long, strange 4-year journey for me. At the end of every journey is another beginning. That's how that old saying goes, and I think I'm ready to travel a bit more.